Hey, so I found a way for us to record our voice and we can add it into Google Slides for reading directions, reading word problems, reading a page from a textbook, whatever you want the kids to listen to. You can record your voice and then add it into your Google Slide. So with some Googling, I found a free voice recorder that will allow you to edit the beginning and the end off if you're clicking between windows while you're recording your voice and you need to edit the beginning and end off to trim it. You can do that. So the one I found is called rev.com/online learning. I'll put the link to this voice recorder in the description box and I'll show you how to use it. So right now I have two things open on my computer. I have the Google Slides presentation that I'm going to read from, and I also have my Google Drive open to a folder that I created in my Drive. So once you open Drive, it looks something like this. You can click on New, and you can make a new folder, and I called mine Sound Recordings, just so all of my sound recordings are in one place, and I don't have to search all over for them. That's what I did, and that's where we're going to be working in. So I have that open, and I'll show you how to do it. So I have both side by side. So all I did was minimize the windows and just so I could fit them all in the same screen. In my classroom, I have dual screens. So what I was doing was I would put this window in the other screen so I could just click record and pause when I was ready. So that's an option too. All right, so it's really easy. Once you open the website, it looks just like this. It will ask you if you give it permission to use your microphone. Click allow or it will not work. All right. Sir Lawrence, Nathan, and Zahenia are at the park playing basketball. Sir Lawrence has 17 basketballs. Nathan has 5 basketballs and Zahenia has 20. Can you put how many each student has, ordering the amounts from least to greatest? So once you're done, you can click preview and see how there's like all this space at the beginning. It's because I paused before I started to read. You can move these white lines and it takes that empty talking away. And then you can play it.
Sir Lawrence, Nathan, and Zahenia are at the park playing basketball. Sir Lawrence has 17 basketballs. Nathan has 5 basketballs, and Zahenia has 20. Can you put how many each student has, ordering the amounts from least to greatest?
And then once you're happy with it, if you're not happy with it, you can hit the trash can and delete it. But if you're ready to add it to your slide, you click the download button and it will download it to your computer. Now I've already done this a few times, so it's going to name it Rev 5, so because this is the 5th recording that I've added to my computer. And I'm just going to minimize this because I'm actually all done with it. And I'm going to go over to my Google Drive. And I'm going to go in my sound recordings folder. And I'm going to have that open. And I'm going to click New, File, Upload. And it goes to your downloads on your computer. So on this menu on the left, click Downloads. Mine's on the left. Yours might be in a different place. And there's Rev 5. And open. And as soon as it uploads, I recommend renaming it so you know which slide, which audio recording goes into, if you're going to record all of them at once and then go back and add them. So what I did was I recorded and added it to the slide and then did the next one. Recorded it and added it to the slide just so I wouldn't get my recordings confused, even though I labeled them. I'm tired. You never know. So you right click on the file and you can rename it. So that's going in slide 6. So I'm going to name it slide 6 Friday because it is for Friday's assignment. And I click OK. And now it's in my Google Drive, so I can add it to my Google Slide. So I'm going to go back to my Google Slide, insert on the top, audio, and give it just a second. And there it is, slide 6 Friday. And we'll add it in. Now I had a little problem here and there with this thing popping up and covering this. So you just have to kind of grab those blue boxes on the outside so you can resize it. and you can move this around, put it wherever you want. I'm just going to put it right next to the directions. And since tomorrow is the first time that my kids will be using this, when I give them the directions for their assignment, I will model for them that the recording is there and that they just press play.
Lawrence, Nathan, and Tahenia are at the park.
And they can listen to it as many times as they want to. And if they accidentally delete it, just remind them that they can undo and it should come back. So that's pretty much it. And then when you go back to the website and you're ready to make another one, all I've been doing is just clicking delete because it's already downloaded on my computer, so I don't need it anymore. And then I just do another one and keep going. If you have any questions, let me know. This is free, like I said. I didn't even do this tribe for free. I didn't need to. It'll let me do, I think I've done 6 recordings now, so it's not too bad. Good luck.